Hey guys, what's going on? It is me, Nico, CEO of Misery Productions, returning once again to you guys with another weekly update. So I haven't done one since the week before Bricks by the Bay, and I apologize for that. I wanted to take a brief break from making videos after the convention. I think everybody does that. David, Ross, a couple of other guys, Perfector, they do that, quite often, and they end up, making videos again every once in, they start doing the videos back up again, like 3 months after a con. I didn't want to spend too much time away, because I didn't want to fully get out of the rhythm of making videos. So I'm back doing a weekly update for you guys, and I'm gonna be introducing myself a little bit differently now because I actually decided to integrate my convention team instead of them just being the team that I have for just going to conventions. They're more or less part of the Misery Productions family now. I don't know if I told you guys this in a previous video, but they are just fully integrated with the company now. So, Misery Productions is no longer just me, Nico. It's, Jeff, Ben, Justine, Jordan, and now the twoest new members of the crew, Alex and Matthew. So, yeah, I'll get more on that later. But in the meantime, let's start with the update, shall we? So we are at 106, and I'm going to start off by saying giving a shout out to all of the people, all of my people who I know from YouTube and Flickr, and my fans who I met at Bricks by the Bay. The team and I, we both thank you for your support for us. And another thing I want to say is thank you to the coordinators at Bricks by the Bay who voted for us. In case you guys didn't watch the Bricks by the Bay video or the haul, or if you didn't watch the last video, we won 2 awards for Yavin, which is what you see right here. It's still boxed up from the in the packaging that we brought it to the convention in. We still need to take it out. We're actually making a new area for it, hence why it's still in the box. Once we take it out of the box and move it from that table that's there, then we are going to fully reconstruct it and do the video on it. So I apologize. I know some of you complained that, oh, why the heck did you show us like 20 of these updates about the MOC and then not, do a final showcase video. I promised the final showcase video. I'm going to do one. Believe me, I will, because this MOC is just fantastic. Okay, we are going to do an expansion on this, but I'm going to do a showcase video of it in its first stage, phase 1. There's going to be 2 other phases of this MOC, and each phase is going to be bigger than the last one. That's the most I'm going to say about the Yavin expansion for now, but yeah, I'm definitely going to reconstruct it. So yeah, moving on here. The primary workspace, if you guys could not tell, has been somewhat cleaned up and renovated. Okay, I got 2 of the convention MOCs that could not make it to Bricks by the Bay 2013 this year, going to Bricks by the Bay 2014 next year, displayed here. I have what's left of my destroyed base over there on the boards. We decided to destroy that base because I need the base plates and I need some of the parts from it. So yeah, bye-bye old base that's been there for nearly 4 years. So yeah, and then that's the new space for Yavin. So it's going to take up those 2 tables. So I decided to clear a workspace off for that. Of course, all that supplies for the MOC, they're going to be moved out once the new boards and pallets come in for this MOC here. Yes, we are going to be palleting this thing on wooden boards. I'm not going to show you guys the layout of that because that's going to be a surprise. All of the smaller stuff are going to go towards the smaller table. I still have to do some more cleaning up of that. And then we got 2 more shelving units here. Okay, we got 2 more shelving units. We managed to clear out some stuff. A smaller note: we managed to clear out some stuff because of my mom, because of a couple of falling outs. She ended up moving out with my brothers. So basically, I'm here. I have a lot more extra space now because she moved out, and the only issue with that is she took the computer that I had all my files and stuff with him on. Luckily, she doesn't live too far away, so I'm gonna have to go back and forth between making videos here at the homestead and then uploading that from my mom's apartment. So that that's why you guys may see the drop of when I upload videos. So today it's Monday the 14th. This video might possibly be uploaded the 15th or the 16th because of that. So because of that, uploading videos on time may be a real issue now, but I'm not too concerned about it since my mom doesn't live too far away and she's actually going to be letting me, you know, upload my videos and stuff like that. So yeah, that's not too much of an issue. Now moving on to the original stuff that I used to talk about in my other updates. Geonosis. I have not gotten any new Geonosis products. I've been keeping tabs on a lot of the newer products like the ATTEs and the gunships and everything. I am going to be getting some of those. I'm not going to go all out like I used to, although as much as I want to. I'm more focused on the MOCs now. I am going to be redoing that series. I officially decided I'm just going to start it up next year once at least the biggest projects for the conventions like these two and then Yavin are finished. I'm going to do the Geonosis series, and that's going to go on the table that Yavin is currently on. So that table, once we take Yavin off it and get it out of the box, it's going to stay there, and then we are going to start Geonosis in early 2014, shortly before Breaks Cascade, hopefully. It'll more than likely be done in this work area here. I'm not too worried about that. Moving on to the MOCTips segment. I didn't get a chance to talk with Chris about it at the convention because I was busy meeting other people, and same thing with Chris. You know, he was hanging out with Will and Spencer a lot. Spencer being Lego Spencer 11 and Will being Brick Conception. He was hanging out with them a lot, and I was hanging out with Ben and a bunch of the other builders that I met there this year. So, you know, we didn't get a chance to talk about that, so I just decided that I'm going to restart that series once I reconstruct Chandrilla, which is still boxed up in the boxes over there on that shelf, and reconstruct Yavin. And I decided that I'm going to have like a guest builder on every single episode, kind of like how, you know, on shows like reality shows do, like Ridiculousness, they always have somebody new on there. I mean, occasionally they'll have somebody old return back, but that's only after a certain number of episodes that they've had a bunch of other people on the show. So I decided to do that with the MOCTips series and keep that going. As for the Clone Wars MOC series, if you guys did not watch the last update, I'm going to try to get those updates back on track. And when I do, I plan to actually just, you know, do the original 4 MOCs that I had planned. I may add a few more MOCs here and there if I can fit some, or if I find out we have, you know, extra supplies for me to create a smaller MOC to show you guys, because I just don't want to be doing yearly projects because I want to keep the video sustaining, even though the subscriber rate for the channel is going up. By the way, me and the team, we thank you guys for getting us above 1,000 subscribers. Definitely want to get us up there back to 2,000, and certainly all the way back up to 3,000 when I originally started the channel by myself. So thank you guys for subscribing to us and continuing to watch our videos. So anyways, back on track here. I'm going to plan to add a couple of more MOCs here and there. Just depends. A lot more of the MOCs we're going to be doing are going to be straying away from Star Wars, probably starting 2015 after those couple of convention appearances. That should be when the first Star Wars movie, you know, the Disney Star Wars movies comes out. At least the first one should be coming out by then, or 2016. I want to see how those movies turn out. Those will be the make it or break it deals. If those do well, then we'll still continue to do Star Wars just in that new Disney era. If those movies don't do so well, then we're just going to fully integrate ourselves out of Star Wars and move ourselves into basic sci-fi. I believe I did tell you guys that last update, but in case I didn't, we are going to integrate ourselves more into modern combat stuff and basic sci-fi and stuff like that. Even if Disney does a good job, there's a more than likely chance if we get higher feedback of us doing MOCs that are not related to Star Wars in comparison to the MOCs that we do that are related to Star Wars, then we may just fully integrate out of Star Wars in general because of, you know, what people are wanting to see from us. So that is it for that. Never received the supplies that Perfector told me he was going to let me borrow, so that kind of sucks, but either way I would have had to send that to him. And currently I have not gotten any new Minifigs for You packages or RC packages, but those are going to start up back again soon once I get a final foundation of where I'm going to be getting my cash, so I can start paying out my sponsors again, and I'll eventually get those done as well. So I'm going to move you guys back into my main bedroom. I've done some smaller renovations in there, and eventually after that, I'm going to show you guys the new work area. So stay tuned. Alright guys, here we go, better lighting. So, starting off with the major board here, I did a couple of fixer-uppers on it. I retitled the whole board High Priority Convention MOCs and such, and I redid the countdowns for the convention. So, got the countdown for Bricks Cascade here, and you got the countdown for Bricks by the Bay 2014 here. Pretty much there's only a 150-day difference between the two conventions. That's exact, by the way. And the registration for Bricks Cascade is not open yet, which is lucky for me, because I gotta get financials stabilized before I get anybody registered to go to that convention, and before we can set travel expenses and stuff like that. I really want to be sure that we have enough money to go to that convention. Same thing with Bricks by the Bay, even though we got a 150-day extension on that compared to Bricks Cascade. I want to get all of our financials settled before then. But yeah, so that's pretty much what we got going on here, and these are all the high priority convention MOCs. These are the MOCs that will be going to both conventions. I'll do more in-depth explanations of what each one of these are. I mean, obviously the first three you guys kind of know what these are, but these two are more non-mainstreamed, sort of video game concepted ideas. I'll be explaining more about those in the Bricks by the Bay / Bricks Cascade updates that will be redone here within the next week. I'm going to be restarting the Bricks by the Bay updates this Thursday, and then I'm going to be restarting the Bricks Cascade updates next Thursday. So definitely stay tuned for that. I am definitely looking forward to restarting those. I finally have a new work schedule for everybody. The work schedule looks a lot better than it did this year. I can't show it to you guys because it's in the other room, but that work schedule is going to be more updated day to day or daily instead of it being monthly, because the last time we did it monthly I lost track of all of the things we did on certain dates and I couldn't backtrack some of that stuff and when I really needed to. So that's why I pretty much upgraded the whole system. So that's what we got going on there. As for the team, I know I said I will be uploading a picture of the full Bricks by the Bay team to Flickr soon, but I didn't get a chance to actually do a picture of the full team pre-Bricks by the Bay. So I'm going to, once we get our new gear, because I actually am going to be reordering new gear since the t-shirts that we got were, the font that I initially printed out the Misery Productions in was too small, so I have to redo the designs of the shirts, and we're actually getting new hats. So I'm doing a full attire renovation, if you will. So once I get that done, I'm going to do a pic of the team pre-Bricks by the Bay and then post-Bricks by the Bay. So basically I'm going to do one pic with the team, with the original team, the original 5 of us, and then the team now, which there is a full 7 of us. So once I get the attire ordered, I'm going to get all that situated, which I paid for the full gear and attire last time, so everybody's kind of chipping in a little bit of their own money for their own gear, which makes sense. So I gotta wait for everybody else to get their own money to get their gear now, which kind of sucks, but oh well. Yeah, so I told you guys I'll be restarting the updates. I'll be restarting posts on Flickr very soon. Last time I posted stuff was, all of the pics I took at the convention, so I'm going to post pictures, of the new workspace, of the new team, of the new foundation for the MOCs and so forth, and I believe I posted a picture of the hall. Yeah, I posted a picture of the hall on Flickr. I'm also going to be doing a review, or a couple of reviews, of some of the products that I bought at the convention, like the stuff I bought from Brickforge, Citizen Brick, GI Brick, and stuff like that. I'm going to be reviewing all of their products in the coming weeks here. I just have to schedule those on my calendar, and soon those will be ready to go. As for future minifigs for you and Republic Customs orders, once again, like I stated earlier in the video, I have to get my finances stabilized before I can get those done. Mock Pages account. I know I said I would be posting stuff on there. I definitely will once I fix up Chandrilla and Yavin. So, getting on to the last thing I have to talk about with sponsors, CAC. I received a bunch of clone blasters and stuff like that from him on the day that we actually got to the convention center. So I got mostly clone blasters. I got a Z6 minigun for the first time, which was really, really cool. But I did not get any of the other Wave 2 CAC weapons, so I could do a review on that, unfortunately. I didn't request those on time for when Tyler sent out the package. So, yeah, that sucks. But, you know, no big deal. I'll see if I could just get it in another order. Still haven't gotten any new sets lately since the last time, but the sets that I did get in the past are right here. And there they are. Corporate Alliance tanks and the Spider Walker. Along with the newer Dwarf Spider Droid, which is awesome. I have the older 2007 Dwarf Spider Droid that I got at the convention there, and I'm going to be doing actually a comparison video on the Dwarf Spider Droids from the newest one to that 2005 one, and then the new 2008 edition. I'm going to be reviewing all of those in a comparison video very soon. So yeah, stay tuned for that. That's probably going to be on the alternative channel. I haven't gotten any of the Series 7, 8, or 9 or 10 minifigures packs recently, but I did get a... Alright guys, sorry for that interruption. Anyways, new Series 11 saxophone player. Got him. He's really, really cool. Wish I would have gotten the gingerbread guy. And the elf. I'm actually going to see if I can get more of those on Bricklink, because I kind of want to do something new with the Christmas special. And I actually want to see if I can get the older Santa, which I believe came in Series 8. Yeah, see right there, you got Series 8 Santa Claus. So I want to see if I can get that and do something special for this year's Christmas special instead of just being a Clone Wars battle of some sort. Although since I am taking the base apart, then that'll give me more extra leeway. So, nothing new otherwise from that. Moving on, I haven't gotten any Avenger or Marvel superheroes recently. I may just cut off trying to get the figures since those are actually too costly for me to get, and it's just because I have been more focused on the sci-fi stuff and really haven't been focused on getting new superheroes lately. So yeah, that's pretty much it for now. I want to give you guys another look at the new work area. I'll stay here. Sorry guys, watching ridiculousness. Anyways, here it is. It's not done yet. I still have to get this entertainment center out of here and then push this couch back and then figure out where I'm going to put those next two shelving units. But I am going to be posting a picture of this entire thing the way it is right now on Flickr, and then I'm going to post a picture of it when it's done. But they're still in the works, you know, but for the most part I'd say it's about 60% completed. And yeah, we're almost finished making this thing complete. Anyways guys, that's pretty much it for the end of the video. Again, I always reiterate this at the end of my videos, always open to trading or buying any new Star Wars figures that you guys don't want or need to get rid of and stuff like that. So comment if you have figures that you need to get rid of, primarily Star Wars or sci-fi based, and you know, we'll talk about it. So thanks again for watching guys. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Alright, bye guys.